In the world of amateur mixed martial arts, few fighters will ever earn a title, and even fewer will come to realize a professional career. For Tapper Scrap middleweight champion Jayson Pineda and head coach Roger Reyes, a title defense at Tapper Scrap 7 will pave the way for even more titles and eventually a professional run.
I don't plan on him being an amateur too much longer, and so to help us kind of get there, we're going out there and we're title chasing right now. So he's going to come back and defend this title. We're going to go take another one in another organization. His opponent likes to just stand and throw, and like I said before, we now know that Jayson has that knockout power. So I'm not worried about him standing and throwing. Get us a nice highlight victory. But in preparation, we want to make sure he's ready in all areas of the fight. So the grappling, the wrestling, the cage work, we're going to take this opponent to deep waters, and then once we drown him or once we get him struggling, we're going to finish him.
As Pineda ascended to the top of the 185-pound division, a former heavyweight was finding his own success in the middleweight division. For San Antonio's David Puente, it was only a matter of time before the two would contest for the middleweight title.
I showed up to one of the Tapper Scrap events where he was actually commentating, and in my sling I went up to him and I had told him, like, hey, after I get surgery I'm gonna be coming back and I'm gonna be facing you. And he said, yes, okay, fine, we'll see each other in the future. And from then on, I just had it in my head that we're gonna go ahead and meet someday.
But in April of last year, Pineda's quest for additional titles took an unexpected turn as he fell short in a close decision at Fury FC 78.
I was facing the former middleweight champ, Lee Charles. That was a big opportunity for me, and I came up short, and it was very uneventful. We respected each other too much. He was worried about my grappling, I was worried about his striking, but that's old news. This is gonna be a new day, new run, and I'm coming at it full force.
At Tapper Scrap 6 last July, Pineda came face-to-face with the man determined to claim his title.
Taco was fighting on the card. He won that fight. The champ was in attendance, so the call-out happened. Taco wanted the belt. That's, being held by the current champ. And yeah, a little face-to-face confrontation, a little stare down, a little chirping from both of the coaches.
Better work that cardio! Better work that cardio!
And immediately Taco was just like, well, the talking can be put to rest really easy. Me and you just fight each other. And it kind of set the stage, for this main event.
I didn't see no fear in his eyes. I knew he was a game opponent. But yeah, no, he seems like a game opponent, and I look forward to fighting him on January 27th.
Champions are defined by their belt, but remembered for their title defenses. At Tapper Scrap 7, middleweight champion Jayson Pineda looks to define his role as champion in a trademark first-round finish.
It's going to be action-packed. I'm working really hard to come back from my last fight and to put on a bigger show. I want another first-round finish. Could be second, could be third, fourth, or fifth, but I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get my hand raised.
Pineda's first title defense will come against a punishing striker from San Antonio who plans to start his own championship run at 185 pounds.
We had a man stand in front of another man and said, I want to fight you, and that fight was accepted. This fight got something on the line here. I think that's gonna translate to a hell of a fight, however long it may last. So tune in, you do not want to miss this main event.
On January 27th, you're going to see him taking his opponent to deep water, and you're definitely going to see him getting his hand raised at the end of the fight.
Don't miss the action going down Saturday, January 27th at Tapper Scrap 7.